Let's do one more draw. Let's watch one more time. The curling world came together in Las Vegas and enjoyed. Across. Oh, it's a beauty.
Get it. Yeah.
What a shot. Come on, Beach. Come on, Beach. Come on, Beach. Four. That'll do. For 6 long years, Team World saw North America win the championship, but now with just 1.5 points needed out of 15, they can wipe that slate. Does North America have a miracle ace left in the deck? The Continental Cup concludes. It's our final flyover of the Las Vegas Strip on this Sunday afternoon as we conclude this year's Continental Cup at the Orleans Hotel and Arena. And what a day it's been so far for Team World. They had a 5-point lead when we began skins play earlier today, but then they just, well, they nearly took everything. And they've now extended their lead to 13 points, and now they are just 1.5 points away from winning this year's World Financial Group Continental Cup. As on this Sunday evening, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Las Vegas. Cheryl Russ alongside. This all began, of course, back in 2002. And only once, that very first year, has a team overcome their deficit going into the final draw. And that was North America all those many years ago. So this seems a little bit too much for North America.
Could be, but stranger things have happened in skins games. It's all about the mindset here. You can't go out if you're Brad Gushue, for instance, against Nick Edin and going, we got to win this end, we got to win this end. It's not going to happen. The mindset has to be carryovers. Carryovers are your friends. Prolong this fight. It can be done. Ask John Schuster, the Olympic gold medals. He just got beat 5-0.
Now, by contrast, if you're Team World, you want to end this as quickly as possible because, look, if it goes longer, then they start to tense up.
Well, they will. And Team World, they have control, so they're loose out there and they can take some risks. And that's very scary when you get to skins playing against a team that will take some risks because they don't mind if they give up a skin here or there. So they're relaxed out there. You know that's going to translate into some shot making, which in turn will show up in points and skins on the board, and maybe that big win for Team World.
So when we come back, can in fact Team North America make a comeback? It'll all come down to Kevin Cooey, Rachel Holman, and Brad Gushue in his mixed game.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By New Holland, #TogetherBlue, and by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years.
So we're ready to go. Final evening of skins play. And Brad Gushue and his team to play Nicholas Edin. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Brad Gushue will skip this mixed team along with Monica Walker and Sarah Anderson, who usually play with Jamie Sinclair of the U.S., and then he has his lead, Jeff Walker, joining him. Nicholas Edin will skip a team that includes his normal second, Rasmus Vrano, as well as Sarah McManus and Agnes Knochenhauer, who are usually part of Anna Hasselborg's gold medal winning team from Pyeongchang. Edin has won the draw to the button, and so he and his team will have last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones. It's skins format. Team World needs 1.5 points. And in this first end of play, the skin is half a point to get us underway. This is Monica Walker.
Pretty high, Brad. Okay, get as far as you can.
You just have to keep, Russ, an eye out on the ice. We noticed today in the game that it started off pretty good speed, but it started to get a little bit slower, some patchy spots. We didn't know if it was frost maybe creeping in or if it was just some lines in the ice, but keep the chat up and talk about the paths a lot.
Yeah, I just watched, we're waiting for our game to start, Eve Muirhead's team. Joan Courtney was brushing a rock that they thought was perfect. It over curled by 1.5 feet to start the game on. So there's a real fresh pebble out there today. Tons of movement early.
Walker barely got that across the hog line, so for all intents and purposes, it doesn't exist with this curl in the ice. It'll be interesting to see the approach as we look across all the sheets. All the world teams won their respective draws to the button, so they all have the last rock in that opening end.
A bit.
Monica will try and set this up straight in line, short of the rings, double guards.
Whoa.
Good shot.
Nice job.
Good one.
Good pair.
We're playing 8 ends, 3 60-second timeouts per half. You can't carry them over. If you have the last rock, as Edin does, has to score 2. Team without can steal the point. Ends carried over. If you don't get your 2, we'll carry it over, of course. And then if you get to the final end and we haven't decided, we'll have a draw to the button. There you see the thinking time. 4 minutes and 4:15 in the second half. Those 60-second timeouts become very, very valuable. The more the game gets complicated, the more time you need.
Freeze it up fully.
As much as it's unconventional, would you ever see, Russ, somebody just trying to rip it, keep it that clean all the way through?
No question about it. I think in the case of Worlds, all got hammers all across the board here, but when it switches, maybe in end number 2, let's say Nicholas Edin throws the first one in the rings, expecting Brad Gushue to throw a corner guard. He's not going to. He's going to hit it. He's going to try to prolong this situation by getting some blanks out of this. No question.
Okay, Jeff.
It's quite an interesting dynamic because Gushue knows what Edin's up to, and Edin knows what Gushue's up to. Normally in a curling game, you can get fooled once in a while. You can say, well, they're not going to draw around that one. Well, yes, they are. But in this case, Brad would be crazy to expose himself into giving up a potential deuce this end. So he has to do everything he can. So blank's not out of the question for Gushue.
But now you add into the fact that he's got new teammates thrown in front of him, doesn't maybe know their strengths as much. A lot of communication has to happen in discussions for where to put the broom for each other, because that has to happen fast.
Oh, very nice, Rasmus Fernando. That came up to the nose, avoids the jam, and there you see it's 30.5 that you need to win the cup, and so the world 1.5 away. Just never got it going, Team North America. I mean, they were swept on day 1. But then last night they had a great evening. Took all the points, started the day 5 behind, and then had the momentum taken away this afternoon in the first draw of skins. Now that stone of Edin's is right under cover.
Yeah, it was a wake-up call this last night. Team North America took all 6 points, jumped right back in. It was virtually only 5 points down with 30 to go. That's nothing. But Oscar Eriksson came out and threw a 16, 17-foot run-back double to get his deuce against Mark Nichols. And it's like everybody started playing better for Team World.
Jag visste bara inte med hur mycket fart jag behövde kicka.
You like the run or you like freeze?
Like the freeze?
Freeze. Okay. Top 8.
I think Brad clearly would know what call he liked in this situation, but he's kind of looking down saying, what do you like? Because he doesn't know. These are new teammates for him. He hasn't played with Sarah before, so just trying to figure out what she likes and is comfortable with first end of a game.
Sarah, who normally throws the third stones for Jamie Sinclair out of Chaska, Minnesota, is a 2-time U.S. junior champion.
We can't go yet. You don't need to. You're well.
Used to play with Corey Christensen.
Close, Jeff. Even back 8. I want to stay for shot though. Yeah. Can't go there. No. Okay. Okay.
And deep it goes.
Yours kind of came up there, but
A little bit.
yeah.
There's the chance for the 2 here.
Yeah, twin sister Taylor is on the bench. Taylor throws the second stone. Or maybe the third. I'm not sure.
It gets confusing. I think they switch.
They do. Just to mess me up.
Bara ekar, vi vill helst inte ha den här vinkeln på
Massa
bra.
plats också.
Bara gotta.
Massa plats.
Bara vänta.
Bak 4 nu.
Bara vänta.
Nej, bara gotta.
Lots of room go by the guard here.
13-6.
Oh, there's a mistake.
Oh, Sarah McManus. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with North America.
Well, what I'm saying here is 1 up without, tied with, and the mindset has to be, it's the last end of the game, it's the 8th end, you're either 1 up without, do not give up a deuce. That's your mindset. If you're tied with hammer in the last end, you obviously can't give up a steal. So you have to think that way if you're Brad Gushue, and you have to think that way 8 times.
So we gotta go. All right, guys. Where is it? Top 12. Just short. Whoa. Just even now. Try not to overlap. Whoa. No. I want to be able to run something. Okay.
Good seat, guys.
And the keys for Team World.
Well, I think Team World, they have some breathing room, so they can take some risks. They can roll the dice. There's no pressure, and even if they give up a skin here or there, they still got a lot of room. And then the control zone, we talk about it all the time in the standard game. Control the front, build up that wall of usable stones. You just heard Brad say it right now. Want to be able to use that one. And I think sometimes even throwing the down weight a little bit more so that your shooters don't roll off and they're there to use as well.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Cashmere. Nothing feels like Cashmere.
Det är bra. Jag tror vi ligger bättre där bak.
There's the call you might not have seen earlier in the week, but the way the scoreboard is, you open it up,
Trying to hit a thick half.
make Brad do something with this.
Board.
Well, our first update is the men's game, the men's skins game. Kevin Cooey against Bruce Mowat. Mowat and his team from the Groger Park Curling Club in Edinburgh. Cooey out of the Glencoe in Calgary, sitting the 3. So we're looking at least a carryover if they can stick this, or a possible steal of a half point.
Hard then. Pretty good, just a hair light. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Hair light. Clean.
Board. Go ahead.
Yes.
Progress.
He's good.
And that will be the carryover. So that's a victory for North America. They'll take plenty of those. You'll take that all the way to the 8th if you could.
Exactly.
They'll pay for a full point in the second, and it'll be Cooey that has last rock looking to score the 2.
You see Brad's mindset here. This is his opportunity. He's not going to get a steal, but he's got a very good chance of getting a force here, which is the carryover and a big success right now for Team North America.
Yeah, I kind of slid a little tight.
Well, if it ever gets to N4, N5, that type of thing, then the world's got to be going, oh, I'm running out of ends. You know, they've got 24 tries, 8 in each sheet, to win those 1.5 to get those 3 skins, basically. So try to, as hard as you can, every single end to do that as opposed to a carryover. Nicholas can get this underneath. It's a tough little raise.
Yeah, they're almost staggered. This will just be a bit of a guess on. They threw the corner guard there, so it'll just be a bit of a guess when you're going a little bit across center line.
Den är bak till.
Nej,
Den är bak till.
lite lång.
Bak 4 nästan. Jag tror det. Fan vad den leder.
And it'll just keep on sliding.
Sorry, Niklas.
A little aggressive on the brushing, but you don't blame them. That was down a path that didn't have very many rocks.
Hey, we go up anywhere up there.
Shot stone does belong to North America. That's the full 8-foot tee line on the left side there. That's their potential steal point.
Freezing our back one, or as long as it's got to be behind the tee for sure.
Yeah, just behind the tee doesn't leave any kind of double. Come down to their own is fine. And there's your force.
You might see some craziness out of Nicholas trying desperately to still find a way to score two. Because to your point, he doesn't really care if he gives up his steal here.
No.
Normally Brad would go maybe top 12 here and choke off the draw, but Nicholas isn't going to try that.
Yeah, 4 to 6. And I threw a hair wider than that.
Can he ever run that red one in, Nicholas, and stick it on that yellow?
That's what I was thinking.
A little bit more. Yeah.
You could, and really, like you said, why not? I think that's where they have the luxury of taking a couple extra risks if they saw something that might be worth it.
Yep. Yep. Really still back 8. No.
Oh, it's slowing down here. They don't want to put this on the button.
We freeze there.
Go. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go.
Here. Jeff Walker, gotta go. Don't leave the double. Don't leave the double. Leaving it up. Oh, they did well to carry it that far.
Did that pick?
Yeah, for sure it did, yeah.
Det är ju bara
Fortunate pick.
för poängen. Kan vi lika gärna dra.
Eller bara...
Alltså vi får ju 2 på det.
Actually worked out for them because they can't run that red anymore and get... I don't think they can get to the shot stone red and make the double.
Would that ever work?
Wow.
There's a lot of arrows.
Yeah, a lot easier there, maybe. Rachel Holm and Eve Muirhead. Final stone for Muirhead, and it looks like this is just for the carryover.
Easy, no. Here's Carlin, no. Wayne's good. Okay, easy.
Had a quick look. It didn't look like that red was the second shot.
That's right.
And so they'll carry over there too. So that's again a win for North America. Just keep them off the board.
Nicholas is going to give this one a try. The one that had 43 arrows on it.
Final stone. Nicholas Edin all on its own right now. Bang, bangs, and he'll run it through, and that will be the steal. Is the comeback on here. Hey, listen, half point. It's worth a, it's like a win.
That's a force and a point right there. That's huge.
One steal and 2 carryovers. Team North America still alive. Gushue picks up that steal. And so here in the second, we are playing for another half point. And once again, it is Team World that does have the last rock. Nicholas Edin will have the hammer playing the red stones, and he'll look to score the 2. We were chatting between the during the break about what may be easier. I know there's statistics, and they're pretty much even. If I remember correctly, what's better to have, the hammer or try and steal? But you think stealing's easier?
Yeah, it was something like, you're right, it was something like a 52% better with scoring your deuce, but the rocks curl a lot more now than when all those stats were taken, and the teams are so much better at finesse shots. I lean a little towards, I think if I drew the button, I wouldn't take hammer in the first end. You'll throw more finesse shots that way and maybe get your draw weight down a little quicker. That's the beauty of this. It's just so close. Nobody really knows what the answer is.
So we've got a couple of 2 center guards, a little stagger there. 2 on the right side as you look there on the intern side. A little stagger there. And this is Jeff Walker. What do you think, Cheryl? Do you want the last rock or not?
I like the last rock. What we're seeing? We looked over and saw home, and you don't have to play this all to the 4-foot with hammer. They throw a center. You could even play the tick. Homan just tried it and play a tick on the center. you know, you have some different options that you don't get everything shut down and get forced.
Sit
I still think I'd like the hammer.
Okay, nice weight.
Nice weight, good job.
Those are moving.
Do they ever? Well, again, we said you just happened to be joining us. It's been moving since day one. It moved since practice on Wednesday, 6 feet, and it's still 6 feet.
Ja. Håll upp den lite mer än den neråt där bara.
And here's a good call here. They're going to try and play the tick. They can roll their shoot around behind the corners.
And they can be aggressive with it. If they go right by, they get the shot rock because it's partly exposed. Really good call. And the long guard's not really a guard.
Japp. Rent. Japp. 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 Hårt.
Rasmus Vrano
Japp. Japp.
going to spin this and catch the top.
It's going to be close. Should spin.
Come on back. And he just does.
How nice is that?
Very undercover, too.
Bra skippat, Niklas. 11-2.
Boy, he's come a long way, hasn't he? You know, when he first showed up out of junior, and he was a banger.
Yes.
He just played that up weight all the time. He skipped, but he just threw that up weight. He's under the direction of more playing with Edin, and of course, going to the Paya Lindholm School of curling.
Yeah.
He's learned the soft game too.
Has he ever?
The first year he was with Nicholas, we saw that side of him that the draw game wasn't his strength, and that's changed immensely in the years he's played with Nicholas.
Clean it. Line's getting a little tight. Stay down.
Yep. Only line.
Whoa, yeah, we're over curling. Don't worry about this.
Little shorter,
let's go here. Yep, yep. Hard. Get some separation on the yellows.
That's a learning situation there. That was supposed to be a guard.
I gotta get rid of that one.
Brad, you think gets a cutter of that one? Brad said, let's go to plan B, and he tried to line up the 2 yellows, knowing that this yellow in the rings will be gone. Now he's got 2 guards he can use, instead of trying to save a shot that wasn't going to be made.
Lite till!
En.
10!
Whoa.
10! 10!
Whoa. 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 Aldrig.
9-7.
Sara, testa.
McManus, Knockenhauer. Now the question is if this will sit down. And it will not.
Okay.
If not, it'll be the draw.
At half.
How much do you have?
Half?
Good, pick it.
Sure.
Danger is
Where
out
we shot?
here. We
Hard
saw
to
on
hit,
day
hard to
one.
hit. The other option's right here. Yeah,
That's easier.
It was very
I'm
frosty.
good with the pick. I think it's the right shot. Yeah,
We
as long
heard
as you
about-
got half
we heard
it, I like it.
The Swiss talking, Tiranzoni's team talking a little bit about a frost keep creeping in. If you get up here, what's the possibility of the stone, Cheryl? What will it do up here?
It could take off, it could grab, and I think that's Brad's kind of hesitation with calling it out here. He's not really sure.
I don't like the pick at all.
No.
First of all, you don't know what. It's probably not frosty yet, but it is a bit of a guess. If you ever tick that other red one in the rings, you're not happy.
No.
And even if you make it, you're rolling out and you give Nicholas Edin's team a free one.
Weight looks good. Probably a little heavy right now. Higher the better, guys. Okay, don't need it yet. Top 4. We're gonna need some curl though. Yeah, we need some curl here.
We're 7.
Biting T line. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. Biting T still. Hard. Splitting T. Whoa. Yep, go a little bit. Good. Good weight. Okay, good spot.
Nice shot.
Really nice. Just slips that little bit deep, back 4, back of the tee line.
Doesn't look like half.
Eller komma åt där.
Brad's still talking about how much they could see of that stone that Rasmus rolled behind the corner.
Så 11-5. Lite mer, Niklas.
This side will swing pretty good. They haven't been out here, so probably still some pebble.
Ja, 11-7. Yep.
Keep the brushes down.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Sari.
Yep.
Sari.
Whoa.
Sarah McManus.
Sari.
Whoa. Yeah.
Sari.
Whoa.
Ralle, järnet. Hårt, Alle, järnet.
Vrano trying to help it over.
Go again.
And does. And then rolls over and sits in the open, just back edge of the 8. in the open.
It's one thing to make a shot that hard, but you should make it look hard like that. That just looked easy.
Sarah's an exceptional player. She got the big weight shots and the touch, the down weight. Strong, great delivery.
Line's good.
Going to try it again, are they?
Yep.
Line's good. Just bite the 8.
Just went a little deep. First time for
just short.
Sarah Anderson.
Don't have the weight this time.
Stay on it. Stay on it. Make this triple harder.
Go, go, go.
Hard. Make this triple harder, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Okay, sir. Finger
It's
seconds.
good. Gives me options.
That one, I thought she...
Yeah.
Slight overlap.
This has to be a little careful. You can see what he's trying to do. He's got his 2 points. He makes this double. The long guard won't be too difficult to come around and tap something out like they just did. But where's this top yellow going? Gotta be careful it doesn't go onto that red that's in the rings. They hit it pretty thin.
Yeah, and your 2 points goes away.
Yeah. Yeah, he might even be buried, this yellow one.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Put it up.
Låt den jobba.
Like that.
Whoa. Spin back. Okay.
Well, Kevin Cooey, after that carryover, playing for a point, has those two around the edge. And a stone which is wide open here, so make this go away. Bring those other two into play, and you're going to pick up your skid.
Yep.
Keep it.
Straight up. Hard. Straight up.
All the way down.
Okay, just... Pause, Kevin.
And there it is for the skin and a full point.
Come on, Kevin. Come on, boys.
Against Bruce Mowat from Edinburgh.
Easy normal, that ice?
I'm thinking like solid board. Okay. So yeah, almost
Similar,
the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Just maybe a hair more than what I threw in the first.
Okay.
What's the play here? Just straight around that center guard.
Yep.
No, he's going to hit.
Like, come down a little.
Yes.
Yep. Weight's good.
Hard. Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Come on.
Hard, Jeff.
Wow.
Wow, this is jumping.
Go, go.
Super
It's a little
fresh
quiet.
there.
Yeah.
A little down.
It's a little light.
It's a little quiet when it hit, yeah.
Nice weight though.
Thought it was good out of hand. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just speaking. Thought he threw the weight that he wanted out of his hand, but because there's some new pebble there, brought it down.
Jag vill dock ner så långt att om man ska spela den här så kan den sitta där och vi ändå får 2. Så typ full 8 där någonstans.
Vad hade du på aggan då?
Ja, lite mer
Det
än
gick
så
ju
här.
rätt bra.
Ja, kan ta lite mer bara.
Nice opportunity now. Nicholas can get this on the corner of that yellow one. Brad's in a bit of trouble.
Nej, topp 8. Dra vända ner emot så den kommer ju vara så övergömd så kommer han bara snedfrysa och green force ändå. Ja.
Jag gillar det här.
Sticka den där ute om man nu lägger en vinkel som man kan göra den ens.
Ja. Men det är okej också. Fryst är okej liksom. Men
full 8.
Jag gillar det.
Känns det. Vi kan...
Yeah, I'll take your 8. You can take my 6 for now.
So you heard Brad talking with Sarah just about exchanging stones.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Oh, bara fart!
Bra fart!
Ja.
Dean
Åtta!
wanting Vrano and
Bara fart! Bara fart!
Nagenauer just to back off a little bit.
Farten är bra!
A little too quick on the brush.
Farten är bra!
Bra, den är perfekt.
Topp 8!
Håll den lite.
Wow, stanna, stanna, stanna!
Look at this.
Man.
Perfect.
Bra Niklas, härligt.
New path, hadn't been out there.
Det är bra.
Bra snack.
Bra snack.
Look at that go. You don't get the sense actually until you see it from this side, do you?
No.
And really good judge by the brushers. You're not certain if it's going to come down out there. They'd only had the couple guards
This is
thrown.
actually right where I threw that hit.
So nothing really into the rings.
Well, this will be interesting. So he's going to go out and get this stone and try for the double, and and then force the carryover that way.
Even if he jams it, the yellow will be shot at the back.
Final stone for Brad Gushue.
Yep.
Whoa!
Jeff Walker.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Clean! Yep! Yep!
Angle it back, and we'll get him. This is interesting decision here. You're going to take it and give up the hammer because you haven't been successful.
Yeah, I think that's the math, isn't it?
I didn't do anything.
Nice shot.
Oh, him. I forgot. Gillar du isen?
Rachel Holman and Eve Muirhead as they play in the second for a full point. And this is going to be a tough draw here.
It is.
Little draw, quiet tap back, and get it off the edge of the four. That's the shot rock right now. Belongs to Muirhead. She's in position to steal here.
She's got a couple options with that, you're right. Straight draw or maybe even slide off the opposition stone in the edge of the four.
And Weagle on the left, Courtney on the right, miscue calling line. A little bit more, look out, don't get too close, don't get too close. Oh my. That was hold your breath. The carryover again. Team North America desperate to keep the world off the board, and so far they've done a good job. Well, it's been interesting so far, hasn't it? It's down by 13. Hoping against hope if you're North America, but so far you're doing well. On this final night of the Continental Cup, Team World 1.5 points away. So far, North America has been able to keep them off the board, pick up a couple of points. Another half point there for Gushue, so that's a full point. Kui got a carryover and a full point. Big one right now is the carryover on sheet A. There's 1.5 points available there, and it is Eve Muirhead and Team World that has the last draw. We'll keep you updated. Here we're playing for another half point, and once again, Nicholas Edin has the last draw. He has the hammer playing the red stone, so he'll need to score the 2.
When you're trying, if you're Team World on the other sheets, not to look over at Muirhead's sheet.
That's what happens, isn't it?
It is.
You hear the crowd noise, you look over and you start hoping that the other team's going to bail you out, and you don't make any shots.
No, you got to keep a lot of focus on what you're doing.
Brad Gushue had to make a nice double out in the weeds there to keep it alive there, and then Rachel Holman made a pistol hit and roll in there, soft weight against Eve to keep that carryover alive.
He's been playing well this week. We watched him. He stood in his head yesterday when we were watching him on sheet A, making some great shots to hold their team in there. I like this. You know, they get their 1 point secured early. Nicholas, it hasn't worked because the other team sometimes doesn't cooperate, but then open it up. Get your 1 point in there, then try and open it up, and then go for your 2 late.
Yes.
Well, they ran it back, trying to get to shot stone, left the shooter in front, and it's all but covered.
No, that's definitely the way, especially when you've got the horses he has.
Yeah.
Like, he makes the double peel, and look how simple this is now. He's got a long guard that doesn't concern him. He's got one buried. And then forces Team Gushue to be pretty precise.
2.
I like
Clean it. Go.
Clean it. Line's good. Like it about a broom line. Switch if you can. Curl a little.
Just 2.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarah.
Just 2.
Might set up a double here.
As far as we can, guys. As far as we can. Hard. Keep going. Line's good. Hard. Hard. A little more. Go. Good shit, sweet. Nice. A little more positive on that.
Sarah Anderson, Monica Walker.
jävligt bra sen. Ja. Tar vi för tunt så kommer vi klippa egen corner, då blir det en nollomgång. Så ta shot, även om du ligger kvar här och jammar den så är det okej.
I think the run back's the call, because if you just play the straight peel, you lose your corner guard possibly.
Agree. You don't want to do that.
So hit it thick here, hit it almost on the center line.
And the weight he can throw, they should be able to swing it a bit.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to hang around.
No.
Whoa.
Rasmus Rano.
Yep. Whoa.
Run it back and got it, stuffed it now. And it will hang around. And it isn't shot stone, second shot.
But he double guarded over here, which is even nicer.
And it is shot, the one that's guarded, right?
Oh, that's pretty
Looks like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this causes a timeout right off the bat.
The way that side's curling.
Time out.
I think we have to. Yeah. Can't play a double peel. That 4 either goes in or goes on to the 3.
Oh, it does? Good.
Yeah. I don't know if it goes on to the 3, but it'd be a heck of a shot just to get it out of the rings and open it up.
I think we go there.
Gotta be close to that center the way that's curling though.
What's that?
You're getting close to that center going here.
I don't think you have to be real close, but yeah, it's not going to miss it by a ton. The other option, like Jeff said, is we go here.
Yeah, and then save it, and then your last one, you're coming around.
Yeah, yeah. Now we get one in here. Well, they're chasing us. It's not a pretty
You can always do that
situation.
on your last one.
Yeah.
What's that?
You can always draw there on your last if you have to.
Well, depending, yeah.
The center, that guard's not in your way, eh?
And delay.
We go there now, and they freeze. They make a good one on us and corner freeze. Then we could go here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if we get one in there and they do this, then we could do this.
Yep.
Maybe give it one shot to get in there.
Let's make it right here.
Speed should be good here, sir.
Yeah, you
Instead of the double peel, they never talked about hitting the one that's actually guarding that one in the rings. You can hit the wide of the 2 guards, the closest to the rings. Then the back one's exposed.
And it wouldn't jam on anything, because the top one is what they were worried about, that it would clip yellow
Top
over
4-8.
on the edge of the 12.
Exactly.
Or go into the rings.
It's the old story here, going around corner guard without hammer. Luckily, though, it's double guarded, so they got a little more room for. It's not like it's a single guard they have to hide behind.
I actually didn't mind the call for the second guard. Take second guard.
Center guard. Yeah, and go for the steal. Yeah, for sure.
Pretty close. Yeah, we can go a little. Line's a little tight, Jeff. Yeah, we can go.
Sarah Anderson trying to
Gotta go
wrap
full
her
line.
around those staggered
Up line.
guards.
Where is it?
Biting 8, I think.
Up
Biting
line,
8.
You got it. You're holding it. Come on, Jeff.
The 2 walkers.
Hard, guys.
Jeff, Monica, looking good. A little bit more if you can get it there. Get it to the 8. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, and just not quite enough.
Almost, they
Got
pounded
another
that.
stagger to go around.
Brad's
Way to
looking
give it
at it
to
as
us.
another stagger.
Du kan ju slå och lägga 2 så. Det är svårt att dra dit.
Ja, så jag tror det går inte.
Jag gillar ingenting bakom där. Runda här. Nej.
Bestäm du, Niklas. Bestäm
Just split the ring, Cheryl. Maybe go around the technically center guard and let her over curl.
Lite insida. 10.
Ja.
Bara rulla 5 cent är du på.
Vill han ner där, Isam? Igen.
Hjälp!
Wow, Eka. Eka. Helt upp.
Ralle, mata. Järnet. Gå in den.
9-0.
Oh, he couldn't hold it there.
I just don't know why he's hitting. He's shot rock.
Draw for your second.
Yeah, he's give the other team a free one.
9.
And they've seen this, and this is Sarah's second chance at it.
Vad är vi, Niklas?
So I think you'll be okay.
This is 6 inches more.
Yeah, just give us 4 more feet.
Weight's
I like
good.
it. 6.
Weight's good. Hey, wait right now. Don't need it yet. We're on the guard right now.
We gotta move.
Go ahead.
Get off that guard, boy. It is all over it.
Just behind T. Whoa.
Just that
No
extra
roll, Jeff,
weight,
no
eh?
roll. Leave it close to center.
Well, and Brad gave her about
Okay.
6 inches
Wait,
more
wait.
ice.
It's a low
I
back.
think the combination of both.
Vad ligger du jämfört med Agnes?
Trying a little straight runs.
Ganska samma.
Ja, men då vill jag se en...
Runda eller?
Kortare klocka.
Yeah, I think so.
Has more weight.
It's almost one of those spots you got to sweep it.
I'd rather choke off the yellow come around, Cheryl. Yeah, there. You go around the red. Brad goes around 5 guards on the one side there.
Med lite fart här då. Ingen överdrift.
Look where Nicholas is for the ice. He's on the walkway.
Känns stenhård.
Känns väldigt hård just nu. Hej, kan Eka, det är samma spår som taken. Ja, känns igenom.
Kommer ner lite men...
It's heavy now, but it should slow down over there.
They're getting closer to it.
Bara titta här. Ligger topp 10. Den är bara passivt.
Oh, how good was that?
Det är okej, Sara.
Settles down, back 4. Just back of it. T-line.
What do you like, Jeff? Can you make the roll, or you can make the roll for sure?
Sorry.
I don't know if you can roll anywhere where you can't get at us, though. Yeah.
And then you're like, you want it up. So.
It's hard to freeze.
Not an
You
easy
have to listen,
freeze.
yeah?
Now the freeze would be
Okay.
the call.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's for the
I think I
force.
need, even if you
Maybe
roll
a
it halfway,
steal,
they're
but
probably gonna
it's
have
tough.
solid board.
Hit it,
I'll have a
right?
look in the hack and see if I can maybe throw a hair more, but we're only rolling to the back of the 8. That's the only thing, right?
And that yellow
But make a
guard
decent freeze down
is
there.
pretty high, so they're saying anywhere they roll, they
Yeah.
can play a soft weight tap and get at it.
Yeah, and even if he can't get at it, he'll just loop one around and make Brad's
Give me
last one tough.
center line. Probably closer to normal.
Well, on the men's game over on sheet C, Kevin Cooey, after he got that full point, is sitting 2 again. Final stone for Bruce Mowat. Does have a little bit of a pocket to play into, but needs to put it on the lid.
Yep, line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line.
Bobby Lammy and Henry McMillan have picked him up with Grant Hardy calling
Hard,
line.
Bobby. Still got it. Hard.
Still got it. Got to get it down right to that stone, and will come up light. And it's going to be another steal.
Still alive.
Lite mer, jag ska spela nog en 11-0 typ.
Kan man
inte
vicka
råka få
långt?
för
Kan man
mycket
vicka
kölle.
här?
Som att vi nästan måste ge en samma lite igen va? Ja, exakt. Inte vicka för långt. För långt så kommer han bara dra. Gå rundan, ja. Precis.
Så vill vi ligga bakom
Öppet.
där? Öppet?
Ja, öppet. Ja, samma ställe som den låg förra gången.
Okej.
Gillar du isen, Niklas?
Lite mer bara.
Swayze rolling, Cheryl. Probably behind the single guard.
Yeah, like I thought he would go to the behind his own, I guess.
Hard.
Oh, this is going.
Boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, it just touched it. Just touched it. Oh, and caught it on the way by and pushes it to the back 8.
It was not a lot of weight.
Boy. Could have got by that guard by 2 feet. Even dead on, what's Gushue do?
And really down weight, Russ.
Well, talk to me a little bit about the psyche here. I mean, you're looking around, you're not supposed to. But you see there over there, that's they're doing okay over here. Now you over here, you're seeing that the world hasn't done anything. Do you try to be too perfect if you're Nicholas Edin?
I think you do. I think you get a little bit tight. I think you feel like you could put this away, which is now your outcome thinking. You never want to do that. Hard not to.
Had to be a little tight on that one because just dead on. Brad Gushue had to roll perfect.
So trying to get it here. It's going to get the ice in the right spot.
Yeah,
I would say middle 8's close.
That's
I
what I
think
was
there
thinking.
should be good.
Yeah, looks good.
There's a little buzz in the building as there's a sense here. What's going on?
Nice, eh, Jeff? I thought middle 8 when before you put it down.
That's just the way
Give me,
Skins is.
6 inches more.
Well, and it's interesting because the world team who came in loose and with the lead, they start to tighten up as the lead goes away and the roles get reversed.
Look at the smiles on the bench. On one side, not so much here.
No.
On the world side. All right, let's go over to Rachel Holm and Eve Muirhead. Remember, we said this is a 1.5 skin. This is the skin that could win it. But she's just trying to force a carryover. Eve Muirhead's final on its way. All over it. I heard them say all over it. And all over it she is. 1.5. As a round goes. Gushue and timeout being called by the world.
Right, let's get... Yeah. Spelar den med lite bara gott och fart och skava av där om man vill. Alltså samma som han gjorde, bara starta lite.
Han spacerar här.
Ja.
Alltså det jag tycker det kommer gå bra. Alltså det kändes som ett bra spår.
And at this point, aren't you? I mean, if Frederick Lindberg was out there as coach, he played with Edin. Aren't you just saying to me, man, get in there, get a carryover, get rid of this last rock?
Yeah.
Just get in there. I don't try for anything fancy.
Yeah, that's not a bad thought. It's frustrating when you're in that situation because let's take our game as Edin against Gushue. How many two-enders do you score against Brad Gushue? I know it's a different team, yada, 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 but let's assume they're equal and they're high quality. How many times do you get a deuce in an 8-end game? Very rare. How many times do you steal? Very rare. But it's even worse than that because Gushue's trying to stop both of those events happening. In a normal game, he isn't. He's going all out to do different things. It's very tough to close it out.
So going out wide. Gotta get over.
It's close.
Get over there. Get over and just catches the edge of the 4 to force the carryover. Is that the Bee Gees I hear? Staying alive. Staying alive. Our final night in Las Vegas here at the Orleans Arena. First time in the game as Brad Gushue does have the last rock, so he'll need to score the 2 for the 1-point skin. Playing the Yellowstones, he has the hammer. Interesting to see how this changes the dynamic for Nicholas Edin. He's been chasing.
Yeah, it hasn't been working so well for him with the hammer, although he had a really good chance at last end. Just thought he threw down weight on that hit. Didn't need to be so cute.
No, I think he was crazy to try the hit and roll to begin with because then Gushue just lobs one in on top. If he hits it dead on, Brad has to roll buried.
Yeah.
Line's a little tight.
3-4.
Team Gushue tried the tick shot, almost made it, just moved it over a couple inches because he's just going to try to keep it open here. It's almost like he's tied coming home with hammer. He wants to do everything he can to make his last shot, even as a carryover. Who cares?
Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Look out this. Good. Okay.
You could see Brad going on that, trying not to lock them so that at least it's usable for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is 10th end all out steal.
It is. Well brushed on that yellow one. It wasn't going in, but Brad was encouraging him because it can still be raised.
Lite lång tror jag. Den ser lång ut. Hänger. Behöver eka. Både lång och vid.
Är ner emot.
Jag behöver köla för att vara...
Det är ner mot halvsten ut.
Behöver köla.
Halvsten.
Bra, köla eller?
Gå lite, gå lite. Gå.
Köla. Bra.
Det är bra. Bra folk. Bra. Det är bra.
Straight no, guys.
Here you go, Jeff. Here you go.
Whoa. Clean. Go, Jeff.
Good.
Ser ni? Ska den hög eller?
Är deras inne där uppe?
Annars ska den hög och så kommer den
You
inte
could
ta sig.
throw one more guard if you're straight stealing, but the problem is there's really nothing good for Team World to promote on their own, so they could come around. You throw another guard, you may see Brad take a chance eventually and come around and get there first.
Probably what you want if you're Dean, though, eh? Because how else are you going to steal?
Ser lite lång ut, eller?
Topp en.
T-line.
Okej, vänta lite. Gärna framför 10.
4 nu.
Topp 4 är
Topp
perfekt.
en, fight en.
Behöver inte köla någon mer.
Fight en, bara helt 4.
Helt upp.
Helt 4 bara.
Brano goes around that pile and has it buried center line, top 4.
Does it drag? Not much, I don't think. I think there's too much separation with the red-yellow.
It's real close. I think it would hit it.
I think we just got to try and get rid of these two right now. Okay.
It's close.
I don't think it's going to pull enough, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. Try and hit two-thirds.
You lose any drag effect at about, I don't know, 3.5, 4 inches
yeah,
probably.
4.5. Yep.
And that's, you could hit it high side. You might catch a piece of it.
Easy.
Whoa.
It's the right call either way.
Whoa.
Jeff Walker
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
going to drag back. Got it.
Sure.
Hold it pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think everybody was a little surprised how much it did.
Because it was closer than that 4.5 inch perfect number.
Fråga om du gillar det.
Du vill inte bara trycka ner den lite?
Ja, det andra är att nästan trycka utsidan så fast vi trycker den till en frysning.
Bestäm nu. Jag bara...
Bestäm dig, Niklas.
Jag gillar att trycka ut den. Då lever forcen.
Jag gillar hacken, ja.
Ja. Bra fart här då.
Hård!
Sarg!
Dryg sarg! Vänta. Dryg sarg! Över köla. Rent! Japp, sarg! Japp! Hård! Kändes riktigt hård i släppet alltså. Så tänka på vinkeln nästan.
Just good hack weight.
Oh yeah.
Hack weight. Hack weight.
This is a great situation for North America. No center guards, pretty open. You're going to hit, soft hit here to sit 2.
Solid!
Yeah, real solid.
Her outside.
Real big. Close. Yep. Heavy hack. Whoa. Heavy. Yep. Whoa. Monica, go ahead. That works. Good shot. Good shot, Sarah.
Great shot, Sarah.
Let's go. Kom här om det får lite mer.
Good smile. Sarah Anderson.
Ja, gillar det.
Battle of the Sarahs. Sarah McManus.
Nej.
Ralle!
Ge dem!
Ralle!
Nej.
Smart!
Mata, 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 mata. Får träff så blir det okej. Hårt!
Try and get it thin.
Fortsätt.
And pushes it underneath. And now will this spin and stop? Oh boy. I think it went too far, actually.
Yep.
So sitting 2. There are your 2 that would give the skin to North America.
Just peel a center guard.
You ever try it to roll on? If you roll out, you roll out. You do that, you got to play with board, and then.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't love that.
You don't need to here.
No, just peel it.
You roll to there, it's no good.
Timeout called.
That's the only way they can force us, right?
I mean, the other shot is just coming in, but you don't want to leave any pocket for him.
Yeah,
Are we 1-2?
We're 1-2.
Peel the guard.
That's what I'm thinking. The thing is, though, Jeff, you do that and he wraps.
I know
it
you got to
here
be.
and-
Yeah.
You got to almost be edge, but then he might have a triple.
Yeah. I think peel the guard is the shot with the score the way it is.
I think we got to peel the guard, yeah.
I know we're looking at just getting forced, but
I know.
And you still got a shot for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still might get your deuce.
yeah.
Peel the guards to.
Yeah. Well, Nick's going to make a double, but
Okay, well.
Yeah,
the only
thought
other
was
way
trying
is
to
if you could
stick.
ever get one like there. But there is no good.
No, he just runs to straight back.
Well, no, I think if he wraps
might
one
wrap it.
here.
Right, but even that side, you think you just run it and be able to nose it and stay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Make them make
Okay,
the
let's
tough
just do it.
shots.
yeah, I think just
Yeah.
peel it.
Yeah, you don't want to have one yourself. You have to score here, whether it's 1 or 2. Who cares? It's really no difference in the long run.
Leave Muirhead and the world have been chasing all game against Rachel Holman, who just picked up a 1.5-point skin. And now sitting 3, final stone. Eve Muirhead here in 4. It's a half-point skin. And the hand signals from Vicky Chalmers.
No, just leave it.
Now, and away it goes. So another half-point steal as Muirhead misses. Got it, and spin away. And now we go over to Kevin Cooey and Bruce Mowat as Mowat throws his last. And coming up, looking for the in-off, run it back. Oh, and by, and there's another steal.
It's getting interesting.
So all 4 points taken on A so far, or 2 points, pardon me. All 2 points taken so far on sheet C. Did you like that? Did you like that call they just made here?
To peel a guard?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Didn't like the result. But
No, execution didn't work out.
no, that was the call for sure. You peel it, you're sitting 2. Again, Brad does not have to score 2 here. He just can't give up. So, but keep it at what it's like it's tied coming home and Gucci's got hammer. You would peel that all day.
Perfekt linje, alla järnet!
Again, just swooping towards that guard. And around he goes.
På järnet! Bra squat, Tony.
Well brushed. Oh, man.
I thought they were in the guard all day long.
Okay, not that deep.
You got it. Is he throwing 8-5?
He'll throw 8-5, yeah.
He'll clean it, right?
Just don't want to stuff it here, guys.
Yeah, you want to roll
Oscar
somewhere.
Eriksson in behind.
Perfekt
Geneva Curler. Benoit Schwartz.
You're taking the shooter, Mon.
3/4, 7/8 high.
Go as far as you can.
Nina Petz in the foreground. Nervous times for Team World. Yet to get on the board.
Yep.
Gushue in his first.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Whoa. Whoa.
Come on, shooter. Sit.
And no, it won't.
Nice shot, Avery. You heard Brad say, I don't want to hit this dead on because
Stick
then
it there on the side at the
Nicholas
end.
goes around everything, and it's now you're going to have to play a double raise.
Yeah, he'd have left him 2 center guards.
Yeah.
En av sina ordinarie sopare nu. Så
Still, you've got to come around, you can get a piece of the 4.
Jag kan nästan gilla den.
Nästan bajta åt
Tror du
foten.
bort den där om vi ska runda så?
Gillar ni runda eller takea den där och ta carry over?
Probably go halfway down.
Ja, på taken så har vi splitten.
Ja. Det känns som vi behöver runda, tycker jag.
Alltså om vi vickar här.
Vi har en time om ni
Han
vill.
har ju inte den in.
Time. Ifall vi
Time out
råkar
getting
rulla
called.
av
Men
så
kom ner och
splittar de.
titta istället. Sätter vi den?
You have to come around this, Cheryl.
Yeah,
Nej,
I
absolut.
wouldn't have thought of any other shot.
No.
Kan vi komma in på 8 liksom?
Alltså lägger vi den här då?
Även om jag... Ja, i och för sig. Tjappar jag, då kommer han ju
it's-
spela på 0.
Brad was upset that he didn't roll far enough because they are guarding a piece of the 4 foot.
Jag säger, man
Yeah.
måste ju...
Oh, you do, yeah, and you get a stagger in your toes, so.
Alltså, jag var också spontant inne på den här för carryovern nu är nice. Har vi hammaren nästa?
Fast det spelar ingen roll, då kan vi lika gärna chappa. Man kommer ju bara dra fett.
Ja, exakt.
Vi
Du måste
behöver
bara
inte
ligga
vicka
kvar.
i sådana fall. Ja.
Nej, du måste bara ligga kvar.
Interesting.
Ja, vi måste ligga kvar. Det enda är ju att han kan ju dela.
They started the day with 24 tries, 8 tries in each sheet to get their point and a half. By doing this, they're down to 12 tries, and they haven't got anything yet.
I understand the fear that it's the only way that North America can score another skin is by playing the come around and not making it perfectly and leaving Brad a run back for his deuce.
Give him a deuce. Like you have, after this, because of doing this, you've now got down to 12 tries to get your points. All you have to do is bury this, and you get a chance to get points right now.
Nick has had his draw weight.
Oh, this makes no sense.
We haven't seen.
That's we left.
Ren!
Bra fart, 10!
Rent.
Randall.
Rent.
Ren!
10!
Rockenhauer.
10-3!
McManus calling line.
Ren!
Wow.
Ren! Ren!
Kala!
Agnes!
Kala.
Agnes!
Bra.
Bra Niklas!
Bra! 10-5. Bra skipsar.
Det är bra.
Bra.
Just a different way of thinking.
Lite se, du vet som när man Sissi har gjort. Japp!
Final stall. Looking for the carryover.
Whoa! Just
Wait a minute,
clean.
stay down, Jeff, stay down.
Just clean.
Staying down to it. And there it is. So we will carry over. It has been a very successful first half for Team North America. It has been voted one of the best places to visit in Las Vegas by Travel and Leisure magazine. When we come back, we will go to the Mob Museum.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like cashmere. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
The Las Vegas of today is nothing like the Las Vegas of yesterday. Prohibition days, you'd come into a bar like this and they'd give you a book to read. Oh yeah, this is what was in that book, good reading. And then of course we have to remember the influence of organized crime.
The mob had a huge influence on the development of Las Vegas. In some respects, we can consider them our founding fathers. Las Vegas was an open city, which meant that no one mob, family, or criminal syndicate controlled Las Vegas. They came from cities all across America and effectively divvied up territory. The racket that the mob employed in Las Vegas was called the skin. This was where they would take proceeds of gambling revenue off the top. They'd skim it off the top and not declare that revenue. So the very first players were guys like Bugsy Siegel and Meyer Lansky. There were many entertainers that were always kind of on the periphery of mob-controlled joints. People like Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., the Rat Pack, Marilyn Monroe. Entertainment was always a huge part of the casino experience, and certainly those mob-run joints relied heavily on big names to draw people in.
So the question is, could it all happen again today? Simple answer is no. The gambling laws are much too strict. You can learn about more here at the Mob Museum. Wow. This, of course, is Fremont Street, now covered, and this is the original Las Vegas, our final evening here for the Continental Cup. While we have a moment, let's go back to 2012, the Continental Cup in Langley, BC. Norway's Thomas Ulsrud, his final stone against Jeff Stoughton, 8th end, and trying to capitalize on a North American mistake, and is perfect as Team World would win their 4th Continental Cup. 2012, that's also their last, as the North American or Canadian streak started the next year in 13 in Penticton, and 3 times in Las Vegas, once in Calgary, last year in London, and it's all been North America since then. And then coming into tonight, you wouldn't think the North Americans would have a chance, as Team World needs just 1.5 points. But through the first 4 ends, they have yet to put anything on the board, as we welcome you back on our final evening here in Las Vegas to the Orleans Arena. And so in our featured game, the mixed game, Brad Gushue with Sarah Anderson, Jeff Walker and Monica Walker against Nicholas Edin, Sarah McManus, Rasmus Vrano, and Esther Knockenhauer. We are going now to the 5th, and with 2 carryovers, we're playing for 1.5 points. This is the 1.5 that could win it for Team World.
Oh, stay close. Sarah. Sarah. Go ahead.
Jeff trying a little tap here. They're trying to tap shot stone, just back 4, back 8.
Go, go. We gotta move this. Go, 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 go. Good brushing.
Just enough. Very nice.
Yeah.
Jag gillar det.
Jag gillar kanske att slå den för nu.
Den är på rundningen
Den är på
igen.
runda igen, hur är det?
Jag gillar det.
Jag gillar också det.
Det känns som om vi väl vill slå någon gard så är det den tajta garden vi kommer slå sen.
Ja.
Nicholas Edin with last rock. He has the hammer playing the red stones, and so he'll need to score the 2 for the 1.5 points.
I think you just have to be careful on these. Like even on the first one that Jeff Walker chased, I wouldn't bury those so well. I do edge to edge and a little higher in the house, because then what is Gushue going to do with them? He can't. Hard to tap them back. You can use them if they come around it. Same thing here. If you overbury this high in the rings, Gushue's going to play probably a soft hit and roll in behind.
Exactly.
I think early it's not trying to bury these stones perfectly. You can leave them out a little bit.
Yeah, all about that control zone.
Now you overburied this. Now they play this hit and roll. What do you have?
Can't run it.
No.
Exactly. Leave that in a 3 position wide open.
Yeah.
What's Brad going to do?
Run nice here.
It might not have made second shot either. Doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
No, I think the one at the back is the second shot, back 8.
Gushue's got everything he wants. He'll be sitting 2. He's got guards to use. And there's no run backs for Nicholas.
Close. Yep. Hard, hard. Hard, Sarah. Low. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa. Hard, 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 and normal.
Boy, and underneath. Well, the numbers are all in favor on the board, certainly scoreboard all for North America. Let's take the other numbers statistically.
Well, you look at the world's numbers, and they're both close, but Nicholas Edin is the struggle, and really he played a quadruple on his first shot in the first end. Okay, we'll give him that, but then he crashed on a guard in the second end. In-turn soft hit, crashed in the third end. He's down at 56%. Agnes Knockenhauer, the high man on the entire sheet, 94%.
Numbers after 4, brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years.
Bak 4 nu.
bättre än den.
Ja, den är bättre.
Ja, det är det.
Den hänger bak 4. Ska vi gå lite, eller?
Japp.
Japp.
Gå nu, göm den. Kom igen. Så.
Gotta always worry about this. But I still, that's probably the call. Yeah.
That red corner guard, knowing
Just tight,
that
top
Dean's
low.
hitting ability is definitely concerned. It's not like he can try to hit it and roll over for a guard, but that's so tough.
Try to aim for just short and we'll do the rest for you. Hey, weight's nice. Top 12. Line only right now. Line's a little bit
Jeff
tighter
Walker.
than I like. Yep.
Liking it
Top 12,
out of
Top 12.
Sarah Anderson's hand.
Freezing the red.
Monica
Line
Walker.
Stay down if you're not bouncing. Go ahead. Can't bounce with this line. Whoa, Jeff. Real close. Whoa. Real good. There we go.
Wow.
Really nice.
Acknowledging Sarah Walker, getting the applause from the North America bench.
Well, they knew any little bounce off that Vic, and the double's there.
Jag gillar den också.
Ja. Syns bara. Lite vek.
Linjen är bra, topp 4.
Håll i den.
Linjen är bra, topp 4.
Wow. Bra linje.
Måste gå.
Bra linje, kör nu, kör.
Full 4.
Bra linje.
Bra fart, ligger där.
Bara fart. Full 4.
Ligger frys.
Max full 4. Köra lite.
Hoppa kvar ändå. Ligger
Stanna
frys.
lite kort om den. Lite kort om den.
Precis.
Snyggt. Härligt Sara.
Ja. Härligt Sara.
Now look where that angle raise goes.
On the lid, and maybe close for second. Rachel Holman is there, and now Eve Muirhead with her final coming up as we play for a half-point skin here in 5. She's been blanked so far. Holman winning everything.
Whoa, close. Whoa, close. Whoa, James!
Going to catch it, run it back, and going to give it up.
He'd missed both. There's a hair wide angle raises on that straighter side.
Well, and Holman's team, every time I look over, they're making some amazing come around, run back. They're just playing lights out.
Emma made a beauty there, didn't she?
Out turn draw around a top 4-foot stone, and that was shot stone. It was still there.
He's going to run it on the. He's going to run your guard, so you actually have to overcook it.
Overlap it.
Yeah, yes. You could try one guard then.
Yeah, I think one guard.
Yeah.
Where I think he's saving that for himself. Okay.
Yeah, one guard he's going to try and clean it up a bit.
Yeah, we got to stagger it a little bit because they're running like.
So they see that stone up there by the WFG that they could use as we go in now and check on Kevin Cooey and Bruce Mowat. You see the Cooey stones at the back of the 4-foot Mowat's last coming up. And drives it by, and wow. Another half point. Where does the guard go here, Cheryl?
Well, they talked about trying to tuck it around and take this slash away, but they decided to throw one a little bit high, so just halfway.
Weight's good. Line should get here.
Pretty high,
we can go.
2.
Whoa, Jeff, straight. Really straight, Jeff. You don't need to curl it. Just halfway. Whoa.
Definitely getting a little bit
Okay.
outside in movement, isn't it?
Complete was good if you were a little tighter pass.
Yeah, I almost thought
Kanske att man vill få bort båda garderna nu.
Jag gillar det.
Båda garderna.
Ifall vi träffar paketet så är det okej, va? Ja, du menar så.
Ja, jag trodde också att vi skulle plocka ner.
Ja. Ja, han tänkte den. Ja.
Ja, den.
Tredjedel.
Ja. Jag sticker inte i vår corner då.
Okej, ja, men jag gillar det.
Ja.
Thin double here, I think, but a little careful not raising that last one that was thrown on, taking off that corner guard that you're going to use later.
Look at that. Down to 7 points. Started as a 13-point lead.
Bra. Okej. Det är bra.
Fan, vad blir det?
Would you go the other turn? Try to lob another one in there, or do you try protect?
My gut feeling, Cheryl, is that the one they're going to use is that corner guard, and you get rid of it.
Yeah, definitely. It's really all they have.
It's a really bad break on that double P. I'm not sure why they even did that, because
I was thinking board, Jeff.
you could come down and tick that top red onto the yellow and get your deuce. The one on the button there, Cheryl, you could actually tick it until that guard ended up rolling to where it did.
Yeah, they took away
Can I get a little
both,
bit
and now
Yep, that's good.
this slash is gone. There's nothing.
Good board out here. Yeah, because it's going to be a little slower for sure. Okay.
You could even try and roll behind the yellow guard.
He is.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
trying
take
to
away
roll
that run.
Roll to the center, yes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
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 Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Monica! Monica! Hard! 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 Hard!
They'll try to roll that over if they can and leave it right there. Whoop.
That's better.
Just that little bit higher, just didn't get enough time to curl.
Slå chappen här, då får vi 2 eller 3.
I think at some point, either this shot or the next shot, he's going to give that a try. At least it's a yellow one coming in. It's tough to save both reds. And I think, Cheryl, I think that one outcuts that one.
Vi vill inte göra den nu, va?
Yeah, I think so.
Nej, då kommer han få dra här. Det kanske han väljer att göra ändå. Det är lite därför jag vill slå det här.
Ja.
Väljer han att dra då kan han inte råka lägga upp sig.
Så trappar här, eller?
It's the stagger that's killing them.
Yes.
So try and unlock that, and maybe give yourself a chance. Like you said, you might have a run in. Could have an in off, depending where these land.
Det vi inte vill göra är att vicka så vi täcker cornerskjutningen. Ja, exakt. Så vicka ganska långt.
Alltså vicka
eller chapp.
En sån här bit åt höger.
Ja,
precis. Jävligt bra.
Ge fart.
Glidning.
Ja.
Ta lite mindre. Vi spelar på nästan chapp istället. Ligga kvar där.
Ska jag clearing?
Rakt här.
Vill vi det förresten?
Jag tänker något.
Jag har ju direktträffen.
Jag är också inne på det. Lite lättare.
Ja, men jag tänkte att vill vi inte vicka därifrån? Varför vill vi ligga kvar? Då behöver
Nej, det betyder ingen anledning. Om det
Ja.
Vi
spelar vicken ändå. Behåll isen. Ja. Vicka upp på 12-foten.
Ja.
Just rattle things around here and see what happens, or is there a drag to bring things back?
No, just kind of get this unlocked. That's the plan number one.
He didn't want to roll that far, though. He might have had another red one he could have come off of.
In off.
Yeah, he's sneaky that way, isn't he? Like, you get that over in the
Plug
corner.
the hole and leave him this. Yep. There is probably a double, but I'd have to do this. It's there.
You just gotta squeak it.
I'd have to squeak the guard, squeak the 3, and still get it around. I
think you gotta let them play a shot.
So just let him run it in?
I don't see a choice, Jeff, unfortunately. The only other, what if we?
I think the double's there.
No, that doesn't even help.
Well, you can't get real high side on this though, Jet. Well, in turn,
Well,
yeah.
He's throwing the in. That's why I'm thinking, can you take at least 2 or 3 away here?
Well,
he's throwing the he's playing the far
that's
one.
being pretty precise,
I
Jeff.
know, but that's-
I can't get there because this is in the way. The 7's in the way. Can't get there.
It's close.
Yeah.
You're probably right. It's just which one do you want to run back?
I think we plug the hole. He's playing the 8 back.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see a choice.
No.
Got ourselves into it.
Okay.
So
Let's make it.
Yeah, the one that will give Team World the best chance to stick it is the far one,
Yes.
running the far one in.
Stick it, they have to, because they can't get that top red spinning at all. So it'll end up out of the 8-foot.
I thought his comment, Brad's comment, to say we got ourselves into this. Did they really? I mean, was there out for them that they missed, or did they not make a shot that gave Edin a chance here?
I don't remember them playing a really bad end. It's just skins. There's rocks all over the place. And pretty good rock positioning on that corner freeze by Team World. But Nicholas has still got a very, very tough shot to get it for 2.
Line's good. 2.
Just pass half. I need to curl. No, line's good.
Line's good.
Room length short.
Always Jeff.
Line's good. Just pass half. Stay down, Jeff.
Yep.
Line's good.
Yep.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Just pass half.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean till it stops. Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Good shot. All right.
Timeout.
Nej. Spelar du den eller den?
Jag funtar på den här. Det är lite sämre vinkel på den här. För den, då kan jag råka sticka den.
Fast det är inte hela världen.
Känns som en tung 2/3.
That one and that one. I think
Men bara få träff på röd så sitter den på den där.
between number 1 and number 2, I thought Brad thought number 2 would be the angle. Either one worked. The key is you've got to get this thing thin.
Här spelade du din
You can't, for instance, run maybe this one in and hit it there, because then the yellow one's, the red one's long gone.
My instinct would be the one on the World Financial.
Slightly better angle, isn't it? And you could do it with like a control weight. It doesn't have to be a rock.
No.
Right? My concern with control weight out this wide, it's getting a little bit contour here. You're getting more curl here now, out wide.
Jag kan göra det.
Ja, gör det.
Fine.
And calling a second timeout here. This is a very big shot, of course, with the 1.5 points available. If they stick this and get their 2 points, they are the Continental Cup champions. World bench knows it.
Lite mer bara.
He's going to throw a lot of weight at it, which makes his chances tougher, I believe.
So much pressure on Sarah McManus to call the line. Rasmus Vrano and Esther Knockenhauer to brush and called right away. Right away. Now angle it back. This is, you stick this, you win the Continental Cup. You stick this, and no.
Got it too thin.
They carry over. They're still alive. Yellowstone had to go somewhere, and it decided to hang around. Be quite honest with you, I don't think any of us would have thought we'd be here with the Team North America still alive yet. We're into the second half, we're into the 6th, and Team World, needing just 1.5 points, has yet to score a point. As we welcome you back on this last evening, interesting that first stone of Nicholas Edin went in, and so they played the hit on it and rolled it away. And now just trying to chip it over. And going to come back and spill in. No, it just catches the bumper. But you'd agree with me?
Absolutely, and it just and Team World's getting tighter and tighter, and Team North America's getting looser and looser because they're playing well and scoring all the skins. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought we'd make it past end number 3.
Topp 12, 8.
Bara stanna så högt som möjligt, tror jag.
Kommer ner lite.
Great tick shot by Monica.
Sitter nära bara. Sitt haken nära.
I really question Nicholas hitting that back rock in the fourth end. He had his chance to, you know, Brad's got to draw a full 4. He's done that for a living, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, it's a different team, different brushers. You don't know.
Different ice. Yeah. We watched Jennifer Jones miss the paint in the first game.
Lite högre!
Inga till.
Mittemellan, hakar där någonstans.
Ja, mellan.
Okej, håll igång då. Linjen är okej, så det är bara
Linjen är bra.
Lite kortare.
Lite kort.
Gärna köla lite grann.
Ja, det är bara att gå. Kom igen Magnus, tryck, tryck.
Ja.
Kom igen.
Det är bra.
Klara eller?
Fint.
Half a rock goes under pretty easy. Okay.
Team throw.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Clean now.
Oh, no. Good.
Slides it underneath.
Those
Bad for a
fields are
lead.
hard.
Sätta köpen.
Ja, jag tycker det.
Getting a little stick from his teammates on the bench.
Är det nya eller?
Spelar mot 9-3.
Ja.
It's after Gallant's job.
Just so straightforward because Team North America just takes another end away from Team World. Another scoring opportunity.
10 där Niklas.
Fint.
Nose hit. Just normal weight.
Switch your sides, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, if you could prolong this, doesn't matter what game it is, Russ, just prolong it, keep it going, and then if it's all there on the line in 8, you've done your job.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no question.
Firm normal. Whoa. Whoa. Very clean or no? Yeah, you can. You're in half it. Okay.
You, in effect, dodged 15 bullets, really.
Haka.
Bra.
Haka.
Kolla upp.
Gärna köla lite grann.
Pulskortare.
Haken är bra.
Ligger där.
Haken är bra.
Ligger där. Lite längre nu.
Hoppas på en miss av henne här nu, annars
So shot stone belongs to Eve Muirhead, and that stone, that beautiful draw into the pocket from Rachel Holman. Now there is a chance. It's going to be a long bump from about a foot outside the rings to the button for the 2 to get the skin. Half a point. Tap it up. Oh, and not far enough. So there you go. It'll be a carryover there. So again, failing to pick up the point, pick up the skin. So we're carrying over. Now we get into the 7th, and this one will be worth a full point. So we'll be playing for 1.5 points there. And a quick over to sheet C now. And there's a great opportunity here for Mowat to pick up his first skin. As Cooey with his right just wrecked on the guard, and there they are. There's your first points. And it's a half-point skin for the world. So they are on the board, and now 1 full point away from winning the Continental Cup.
That's a minor victory to get on the board. Maybe momentum changes a little bit for Team World.
Ja. Smäller bort det istället.
But that draw by Cooey I mean, he just touched the stone. He was trying to come around, and it straightened it up, or he would have been locked in there again.
He's been playing great too. The whole North America team, Kui team's been playing great.
That's a huge half point though, because now it's just one single point that's available on all 3 sheets already.
Yep. And yep.
Stand. Yep.
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 Yeah. Gå Kui again. Gå Kui again.
Kom igen Alice.
Bra
Hela vägen
Niklas.
upp. Ja.
Härligt.
Bra. Bra skippa.
Brad might even go through. I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, you don't even have to put it in the
I guess
rings.
he might as well go in case he flashes it.
Do we even need to throw this?
I was thinking going through, but I don't think Nick's going to flash.
Nicholas seems concerned about giving up skins as opposed to scoring them.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, he's not trying at all.
Brad was never drawn around those corner guards in a million years.
That was very delicate.
I'm getting good at that.
Just not even wanting to give Nicholas Edin a chance to pay maybe a freeze. They're just tossing it away. And, you know, we were talking earlier about how well Sarah Anderson has been playing. She played earlier in the competition in a mixed women's game with Jennifer Jones.
Yeah, and we commented. We asked Jeff Stoughton about it. We did an interview and say, what did you say to Sarah before she's playing with the great Jennifer Jones in her first Continental Cup? And he said, we told her to speak up. She played great that game and said, you know what, she thought about strategy, and she's doing the same here. What an experience for her. Jennifer Jones, Brad Gushue.
And now, of course, playing with Jamie Sinclair out of Chaska, Minnesota.
Yep.
Oh, easy.
Whoa.
Final stone.
Yep.
And we'll sit there, and that will be another carryover. So, again, we've got 4 skin carryover there. Add a full point. We're playing for 3 there. The game is all on the line now as we enter 7 and 8 here in Las Vegas. Well, he's looking up at the big screen at the other end of the Orleans, and he probably doesn't like what he's seeing up there either. If you're a Team World player, at least got a half a point from Bruce Mowat. Now you're 1 full point away, sitting at 29 and a half. So much now on the line here in 7 and 8. We have 1.5 points available on sheet A, 3 points on sheet B, where we are with Gushue and Edin in a mixed game, and 1 full point on sheet C with Kui against Mowat. And here in our game, it is Nicholas Edin that does have the last rock. He has the hammer, playing the red stones, and he'll need to score the 2, fold the 3.
And you see this, Agnes' guard is pretty long, so they're throwing double guards here. There's really no place to hide.
Good idea.
Think fully. The line's good. We can freeze it right on it, but fully, girls.
It really shows you how important it is, that perfect rock positioning. Team World had to basically waste one there to try to set up a good guard, and then for Gushue, they've got a nice tight guard that's long enough. It's a difficult run back for World, but it's tight enough that it's very tough to come around and tap something out. Those Leeds rocks are just so overlooked sometimes.
Clean it.
Now they sink another one in here.
Go ahead. Whoa, kid. Needs a curl. Whoa, let it curl.
We're almost to it.
Whoa, then. Whoa. Get ready. No.
Oh, that went farther than
Okay, good.
Sorry, bad read.
Good, sweet. Sorry, I thought the line was going to go a little more than that. Just got to get through Rasmus' shot.
Rasmus Verano run it straight back, bang, and he'll get them both.
Beautiful shot.
Leaves the shooter still there, but it's a big bailout shot.
Well, it is, and it's your shooter. Helps. Rasmus happy with that.
Yeah, they're really desperate for something now.
Been asked a few times about what do you think of the 5-rock rule, and my answer is for obviously the club players, amateurs, it's a lot.
Should be okay though.
For guys like this, it should be about the 7-rock rule, I think.
Go ahead.
Nothing's safe.
Line's good. Hard. Hard, girls. 4, 5. Hard. Hard, sir. Hard. Hard.
Beautiful shot.
Hard. Line's good. Come on. Come on.
Hard.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Far as you can. Keep going.
Finish
Keep
it,
going.
Finish it. Finish
Keep
it.
going.
Finish it.
Okay. Sorry, girls.
He'll tuck maybe a third of a stone in behind.
Hands up. Jag gillar någon runda här nu.
But they have to get the play into the rings, you would think here, Russ, if you're Edin.
Yeah, the run back's a little bit dangerous. I guess he's got the corners to play with.
Can you play the run? I mean, you'll leave a center guard, it'll be high, they'll play the run, and can you try and get the stone you're promoting to spring into behind the corners?
Yeah, tough, but yes.
One more time for Brano. Come up. Oh, and then that shooter rolls over, still covers maybe a corner of shot rock.
Ooh, that didn't work out well.
It's like they're running scared. It's like they're not trying, you know, I don't want Brad Gushue to steal one kind of thing. Nice setup again for Team Gushue.
Yeah. I think so. He's going to do this. Yeah, let's try and get it in here.
Didn't mind that call. Just it was a bad result because you do have your corners eventually, but a little unlucky to leave that center with that bullet weight right where it ended up.
Then they draw the button, I think. Yeah, waits back 4. Well then, it's a little wider though.
Whoa, it should slide okay though, Jeff.
Okay,
Nick slid good here earlier. It's gonna need some curl, Monica.
Back 4.
Whoa, keep it above the
down.
T-line, above the T-line.
Whoa, still
above
don't
the
need it.
T-line.
Still don't need it. Let her dig, let her dig.
All on its own. They called back 4.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah, boy, great judgment from Jeff Walker. He always does, it seems.
I thought it was a
So
little
let's take a
hard,
look
but
at the numbers for the two skins.
Well, Nicholas Edin has brought his numbers up. He was 56% at the half, so he's working his way up. You know, the shots so that he's been making just haven't generated their skins yet. And as Russ said, they just don't seem to want to try to chase for their skin. Playing a little afraid.
Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag Together Blue.
Pretty lightweight here, might be a little wide, but it's not heavy.
Forward! Forward! Go, 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 go.
And we'll run it by. And will it sit down? It does, but it doesn't sit behind cover. It's open on that wide out turn side.
Sprung a long way.
Yeah, with not a lot of weight.
Well, that's one thing, too. I mean, look, we talk often about the liveliness of the stones, but these houses have been pretty lively the entire 4 days.
Sarah's rotation, too. That big rotation, when it hits, you've got that gear effect and away it went. Less rotation, that doesn't roll nearly as far.
What's that?
It's almost good enough, though, really. Because they chase it. They're rolling out.
True.
And Nicholas could loop around. They kind of have to make a decision.
Timeout.
I don't know, Brad. It's this one's almost wide open.
It is. It's a piece under. But I just, you know, if he gets one right here, we have to guard.
Yeah.
I think it's accessible from both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, for his deuce. Like, I think we would have to guard here, and then he's still going to have that.
Yeah. So
right?
conservative-wise, we hit this.
Yeah.
He comes in. Oh, yeah.
You might have a pick.
Come on, coach. You got to have an answer here.
What's that?
Just be out of the house.
You
as
like
long
out
as
of
you
the
can
house?
get it just
Well,
out.
it's not Rasmus. Like, I'm like in there, personally.
Yeah, I just hate to have him to make another. If they can
Hack
get it hack waiter and have another one in
Oh,
the
he
house.
can get. He would be able to get it at.
And then
with
they
hack
roll
weight.
here,
Yeah.
and you can't even play the double with that one there.
Yeah.
Well, he
You know,
would
if
have
they
to
roll
roll
it
right
here.
there, but then we could just do this.
Yeah. I think let's go around it. Just out count this one. Let's just go do that then.
Do you like this, Monica?
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah,
Jeff,
let's make
you
it.
good with it?
I'm
good with it. Okay, let's make it. Where's perfect? I think biting the 8, Jeff. Here. Half the 8 foot. Okay.
So as soon as we're going through that same path, I need like 6 feet off.
Yeah. You might come the other way, Sarah.
All right, we're out of timeout, so to be a little bit quick.
Okay, same path.
Yeah,
That's
you're on
the
same path. If anything, it's
that
gonna
awareness we talked about. Players have to,
4 feet less is your spot.
other than the skip, front end players. You're the guys now that are one of the women who are responsible. Keep your mind on our timeouts, where the clock is, thinking time. And you heard Jeff Walker said we've got to keep our play up.
No ad.
The weight's pretty good. Similar line. I like to go a bit. What do you think, Mon? Gotta go. Gonna need some curl. Top 12. Gonna need some curl. We gotta make sure we outcount this, but we need some
So
curl.
it's a full
Weight's pretty
point
good.
available on sheet C in the 7th. And
keep it alive.
Shot
There.
Stone
Step
just
front.
put
Needs
their
some
center
curl.
line
Go,
top
go,
of the
go. We got
button
very good
by
shots.
Mowat.
Hard.
But there's a second, third, even fourth shot that belong to Cooey. So this is not even need to stick around here. Just make it disappear.
But it's buried, Vic. It's a fairly long guard. It's certainly makeable.
Green. Same weight. Whoa.
Ebert's on it.
Whoa, Benny. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Same weight.
Colton Flash is ready too.
Hard. Whoa.
Get it by. Yes, one more. Get it by. One more. Flash this time. And there it goes. Oh, goodness.
Pistol.
For the full point.
Shave this guard here. I think Sarah can make this double or at least move him around.
Real close.
Here comes that guard. It's coming up too. Get by it. They do. Oh, she stuffed it and stuffed it right underneath.
Buried. Oh boy. Here we go again.
Same draw weight, I think. It's good speed.
Weight's really nice, yeah.
Need to be in for second shot because they still, Team World have that in off. You see where Sarah's broom is. They could play that in off, so you make sure you're in for second.
Where are you going with this?
Second shot, top 8.
Okay. But behind cover again?
Yeah.
Okay. Almost to it.
I think we're 5, 6.
Whoa, wait. Top 4. Line's good.
It's over on sheet A with 1.5 points available. 1, 2, and 3 all belong to Muirhead. Holman now needs to hit stick to force the carryover and bring it to the 8th.
Can Rachel hit this dead on? Dead on might be a steal point here.
I don't think there was enough room, but
Easy control. Yep. Solid board.
we go. Courtney all the way. Got to hold this now. This is the win points are on the board here. Got to hold it. Hold it. And sit. And oh, now you're going to have a look.
Oh boy.
Oh, now you're going to have a look. And is this?
Oh.
One yellow, just that much. Oh, my. And we're playing on. Everybody's just stopped to watch until that stone settled. Nicholas Edin, 3 points available here on this sheet. Playing at 7, run it back. Oh, it touched it over. And where did it touch it over to? Right in behind the shooter. Oh.
How close was that? No. Touched it over, didn't get them out, left it in front of the tee line on the button and guarded it. Other than that, it was a pistol.
Yeah, watch where the shooter goes. Okay, it moves to the right. Now watch the stone chipped to the right and right underneath.
Oh, if he ever made that, he's sitting too.
I don't think he should go to the casino tonight.
No, he's definitely straight home.
Not a good place for him.
Finns det inget lag för vinst, då kan vi bara lägga den här.
Played this shot a number of times.
It's got something under it.
Okay.
Let's let it go. Yeah, we gotta go.
How are you piling it in on top, or are you just going to maybe try to wrap around that center guard?
Just partially around would be fine, Vic. I don't think there's anything for two.
Waiting for now. Wait's good. Wait's good. Oh, man. Easy, easy, easy. Whoa, we're going to give him a triple. Easy, easy, easy.
Don't give him a triple. Don't give him a triple.
Whoa, whoa.
You hit it as hard as you can. You get them all going.
It's a run triple.
I had to curl it.
So Mark Nichols sees it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's hard, but and he also has to hang around.
Sätter vi där. Gott om tid.
Well, we've seen a lot of things tonight we didn't expect. So
I thought when you said it picked, it looked like it was spinning. Yeah.
We should expect the unexpected here. Even Kui is going to watch this. Edin's final shot. Kui moves in behind to have a look. Run it back. Triple stick it for the win. Has he got this? Bang. Oh, and away it goes. Oh, and a steal. And the 3 points to North America.
Wow.
Good job.
We are going down to the final and 8th end in this Continental Cup.
It's so close.
It hasn't been decided yet. After the opening draw on Thursday, our first day here in Vegas, it was 9-0 for Team World. And then after the draw last night, North America had whittled away and gotten down to within 5 points. And by the time we started today, it was a 13-point lead for Team World again after a dominating performance this morning in the skins play. But now, here we are. And the North Americans have scored 10 points to just the half point for Team World. But it still remains that advantage World, in as much they only need 1 point to claim the cup. 2.5 points available on sheet A. That's Pullman against Muirhead. 1 full point in our feature. Gushue against Edin, they mixed. And 1 point in the men's game. Kui against Mowat.
Like even with the logos. Okay, even with the logos.
Interesting play here. Monica's second guard, the tight guard they asked for, slipped into the rings. I thought Edin would actually hit it. He just had to go around the corner, which is not wrong, but it's really 3 guards that are going to be up here for Team North America. She's going to go all out for the steal. And what's really changed here, other than just the pressure, for World, it's no longer we have to win a point here. It's make sure you don't lose a point, because you can always win on the draw to the button. If it's a carryover here, it's the draw to the button, which still gives you a chance.
And let's remember, that's what happened last year in London, Ontario, as we were tied after the final skins game. And it came down to the draw to the button.
Another really good chance here for World. Make both these go away. Your shooter probably sits somewhere guarding your cornerstone.
Yeah, if you get tight to the guard, eh?
Yeah. And you see Rasmus isn't throwing a ton away because he does want to keep a shooter around.
Very nice. That's a usable stone now.
I'm okay with whatever. Better than this side. Okay.
All right. Why this side, the outturn side, coming towards us? than the intern side, do you think?
Might just have been played down there. And I also think it maybe won't curl as much. You play it with the intern side and then the run back's right there.
Okay.
This might make the run back a little tougher.
Yeah, a lot more draws on this side.
Line's pretty good.
6.
Yep. Yep. Line's good. Wait,
Line's good.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Boy, it's diving. It's just diving. Diving. Oh!
Sit.
And out the other side. But underneath, there is that longer guard.
Gillar ni bara splitta den här?
That's Sarah.
Första eller?
Klipp över där så lär de väl bara fortsätta garda.
Could come around and get this on the intern for sure, and then you could save this raise.
I actually really like that, Russ.
I think, hey, because if you run it back and miss it, you're in a bit of trouble.
He's looking at calling the split.
Brad's just going to ignore that, I think.
Because you can play, I'd say play hack weight, you roll away even. Like, don't even sit there. Yeah, I'd be wanting to get shot stone off the button.
Känns lite upp. Bra säker.
Genom. Bra fart.
Säker igenom. Det är lite upp.
Hårt linje, hårt. Gärna. Wow. Inget. Jag är med. Jag är med på det.
Called right off.
Bara spin in den.
Spinning the shooter in, raising the rock to the top 8.
Nice.
Grym ser Ralle.
They've got an in-off there now. It's, mind you, it's a tough angle, Cheryl, to come off of that corner one at the 2 o'clock position.
Puts a little pressure, though, on Team North America. Now you have to be perfect, dude. Don't come up enough. You leave a double.
Nice and tight. Line's a little tight. Yeah. Hard. Tight. Hard.
Monica
Hard.
Walker
Looks real light.
closest to the stone. Jeff Walker out in
Hard.
front.
Make this double peel tough. Keep going.
Go. Come on, guys.
Hard. Whoa. Yep.
And they'll straighten it out.
Well,
Försök verkligen få den mot den
double
så den inte
peels
går för tungt där.
fairly makeable, but where's it going?
Yeah.
Två garderna ändå i key.
You don't mind losing one your own red ones, but don't leave the yellow one in the rings.
Didn't slide quite as good as I thought.
3/4. Mycket is väl då?
Ja.
Wow. Ek hela vägen.
Bra.
Was that any good?
Oh, that worked really well.
Oh, the worry was leaving a yellow one in there.
Oh. Well, the story really is the fact that Team North America is still alive as we play here in 8. But for me, it's that carryover 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Those 3 points. And Brad Gushue is out curling Nicholas Edin, who both of you think hasn't really played aggressively enough. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Yeah, I think for Nicholas, a couple of calls could have maybe changed it around a little bit, certainly in the 4th end, but his percentage, I'm surprised it's that high. That's been angle raises from a different area code, trying to make doubles and triples. And
Yeah, hasn't been a lot of simple shots. This is really hanging.
Stay on it. Keep going.
Go.
Come on. Keep going. Hard.
Come on, guys.
Hard.
Hard, guys.
A little bit more because they drag it over and cover it.
Keep going.
Oh,
Good
boy.
shot.
very
Great shot,
nice.
Sarah.
Well brushed.
Finns det ett hål här? Ja.
Absolut.
Precis. Antingen skjuter den så eller jagar den så.
Jag gillar skjutningen. Vad tycker du?
Jag tror
Perfect
skjutningen.
Ja, jag är på den.
Det har du bara.
Other thing to keep in mind here,
Det går
the
rätt rakt här då.
We heard Jeff Walker say in the 7th, and they have no more timeouts, so they're going to have to play quickly, make the decisions quickly. Team World still has 1 timeout remaining.
Okay, so. Okay, guard again.
Yep.
Right next to the red is really good.
Let's make it.
Yep.
Put it back in the same place. It was perfect.
Speed's real nice in this pass. Same as what you threw last time.
Boy,
Pass speed.
there's a tough raise now for Edin. The short one at the 11
enough ice
o'clock
for
position
me,
can't be
Jeff?
raised. So it has to be the longer one.
She just had?
Yeah, I think we can go a little bit more.
The other one to get it over, right?
I know, but her outturn's so much straighter than mine. Okay. Another little bit. Yeah, that's good.
Good awareness,
Still
isn't
should
it?
be good speed.
Yeah, first game. You played together, picked up releases.
Line's a little tight.
Hit it early. Hit it early. Weed's good. Hit it early for line.
Line's good. Line's good.
Hit it early.
Go a little.
Stay down, Jeff. Stay down.
Line's tight.
Stay down.
Wanted to put it right beside
Stay
that.
down. Stay down. Gotta go. Go.
Redstone, Jeff Walker, Monica Walker staying right with it.
Hard.
Hard. Go, Jeff. Hard.
Whoa,
Hard.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just need a little.
Keep your extension. Yeah, nice extension. We'll keep it aggressive.
So this is the final stone coming up for Rachel Holman. And there you see the
Sorry, how much
stone over on the edge of the 8. It's hard to say. There is a center line guard just off center. There's that stone you see, the top edge of the 12. Holman's final stone. It is a 2.5 point skin available here as they play in 8. Muirhead does have last drop.
We gotta go. Keep looking at it. Line's perfect. Gotta be back. Time's the room. Switch. 7. Go.
Should come off that hill.
Go, Joe. Go, Joe. Go, Joe.
Now it starts to go. They start to go. Here it comes. Take it back. Get it back. All the way as far as you can.
Red's second shot.
Lost it. It's just wide. Sorry, Rach. Just lost it.
Just got out in the weeds enough that it didn't take the break point in time.
No, and then it didn't really have the legs.
Yeah, the foot deeper.
Nicholas Edin.
Trying to get through this hole. That's really tough.
Flannel. Knockenhauer. Hold off. Coming through. Yeah, you got it. They're through. Where are they going to go? Bang it right on the nose and sit there.
That's so good. That is so good.
Now as Rachel Holman looks on, Steve Muirhead has this now.
We talked about this sheet the whole week. Tons of curl with the draw weight, but in a little tighter. This, I think if it's up to speed here, they'll be able to hold it. If not, it doesn't really curl.
Gotta hang around. Second shot, that yellow stone on the tee line. 12 foot. Oh, they got her early. They got her really early. Dodds, Gray, keep on it. Here comes that stone, top 12. Stay with it. Stay with it. And roll and sit and roll and a little more. Just got it.
I think we got it.
And that will be it. Take a look around, ladies. There it is. And Team World has won it in dramatic fashion here in the 8th. Their first win since 2012.
Brilliant shot. That wasn't easy.
Oh, and they were on and off that. Didn't overthrow it. Impressive. It got tight for these teams.
That is a great performance by Team North America to keep it alive to this point in time. But congratulations to Team World. They played well really out of the gate with that sweep on day one. And still celebrating. It's been a long time. Only Nicholas Edin, Yves Muirhead, and Vicky Adams back in the day were part of that team in 2012. As Coach Jeff Stoughton, assistant coach Jill Officer, and Captain Pete Fenson congratulate the Canadian effort. And Yves Muirhead as now the World and Team North America will congratulate each other on a tremendous evening. A final draw to end this year's Continental Cup here at the Orleans Arena. My goodness. You know, those mixed doubles, that opening day, Team World swept them all. And it was only McEwen and Hebert that took one the next day, remember? I mean, mixed doubles were being dominated.
Yeah, that was the first point for Team North America, was McEwen and Hebert. Team World came out with, they'd worked, I think, a little bit over Christmas with some of their own country mates, and they'd came out on a mission. They were in a give it their best. It had been a long drought for Team World.
Which shows you the parity now, doesn't it? Last year it came down to a draw to the, but they tied 30-30. How do you do that? Draw to the button. And here you were down, if that shot's not made, there's just, you're down to 2 ends only.
Well, then, of course, you remember last year it was a Thomas Olsrud and Brad Gushue with the draw to the button tied. And then Gushue's first stone, remember, he was light. And then Olsrud thought, okay, well, I'm going to give it a little bit more, and he went too far.
Too far.
And they won their 6th in a row.
Brilliant comeback by North America. But you got to hand it to Yves Muirhead after that long injury and been out all summer and still not 100%. That was a touch shot, which is the one you probably don't want in that situation. Just hung it on the corner.
Memorable.
I love to see how much it means
Cup
to them.
Here in Las Vegas.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Find comfort in Purex.
Well, it was a delayed reaction by Yves Muirhead as Jennifer Dodds and Lauren Gray weren't quite sure until they looked. Sure enough, they had the 2 for the Skins and the win. First one for Team World since 2012 as they win it 34-26. But boy, Team North America made a run of it, scoring 10 points and keeping it all alive until we got to the 8th as they came in trailing by 13. Teams make their way onto the ice here at the Orleans. It's been a terrific 4 days.
Brilliant recovery back from North America. You know, they could have just as easily given up. They did not. Made it very interesting. But what I love about all this is the pride. You strap on that flag on your back and you could just see the excitement with the win for Team World finally.
As Brad Gushue leads in the North American team. So many of these teams now will turn their attention to provincial playdowns. Gushue will defend or try to defend his Canadian championship at the Brier in Brandon. Rachel Holman in behind will head towards the Ontario playdowns. Jennifer Jones will wear the maple leaf in Sydney, Nova Scotia in a few weeks' time. Kevin Cooey, of course, has the Alberta playdowns coming up.
Captain David Murdoch.
David Murdoch to come forward to receive the trophy. Congratulations to David. Two-time world champion.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, could I please call upon Edin Emanuel from World Financial Group to come forth and say a few words.
Well, we want to remind you that our season of champions continues on TSN next weekend with the 2019 New Holland Canadian Juniors, as all the country's best will be in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. You can catch the semifinals and finals beginning Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the following weekend, we'll have the TSN All-Star Curling Skins game Friday, February the 1st, when Canada's top curlers rock Banff and compete for $100,000. And with that, it's time to say goodbye to Las Vegas and another great event.
1, 2, 3, go!
Give me a break.
Thank you. Yeah, you just banged that gong.
They're live, cowboy! Woo!
Thank you to all the teams and players. Congratulations to Team World. It's been a long time, 2012, since they last lifted the cup. Till we talk with you again, thank you for joining us from Las Vegas, here on Canada's Sports Leader, TSN.